Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Call of Duty Warzone, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the M4A1 assault rifle. Keep in mind, guys, this is not a multiplayer class setup, so if you're looking for a multiplayer build, I have a video for that on the channel. But again, this specific class setup is made for Warzone. Now, to be honest, this is one of my favorite weapons in the game, and this is my go-to Warzone custom loadout. So hopefully you guys are able to dominate with this thing like I'm able to, and yeah, so what you're seeing right now is some gameplay against a multiplayer veteran bots. I just wanted to throw some gameplay in there so you can get an idea of what this weapon looks like and how it moves around. If you guys take a look at the stats with this specific class setup, you guys will see that we get a massive boost to accuracy and range, a really nice boost to control. We end up losing a bunch of mobility, but obviously in Warzone, mobility is not the important factor, so we're going to sacrifice that mobility to make this thing an absolute laser. Now at the end of the video, when I'm done sharing with you the attachments, I'll show you guys something that you can change if you're a little bit more of an aggressive player and want to get a little bit more of a mobility boost with better aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. But for now, this is the class setup that we're working with. So if you guys take a look at the attachments, the muzzle that we're going to be using is the monolithic suppressor. With this, we're getting sound suppression as well as damage range. The monolithic suppressor is always a fantastic way to go in Warzone. Staying quiet and trying not to make as much noise is always great. We also get a tiny bit of damage range, so we get a small boost to accuracy and range here. So again, the monolithic suppressor muzzle. The barrel that we're going to be using is the stock M16 Grenadier. So with this, we're getting damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, giving us a really nice boost to accuracy, range, and control. As a matter of fact, this is going to be the attachment that gives us the biggest boost to that accuracy, range, and control. So obviously a really great way to go. So again, the stock M16 Grenadier. We're not going to be using a laser. I think it's pretty much, useless with an AR, especially in Warzone. We want to be able to save those attachments for more important things, so we're leaving that off. The optic that we're using is the GI Mini Reflex. Now, like I say in most of my videos, this is probably the one attachment that's personal preference. If you have an optic that you feel more comfortable with, I would recommend going with that unless it's some massive optic on there like the Solo Zero NVG Enhanced. But I would recommend sticking to the Mini Reflexes. The only reason I'm running the GI is because it's the last Mini Reflex you unlock. So again, would recommend sticking to those smaller ones, but it's more personal preference here. We're not going to be using a stock on this class setup. The underbarrel that we're using is the Commando foregrip. So we're using the Commando foregrip to get that nice boost to accuracy, range, and control, but the main purpose is to get control here. You guys will see that recoil stabilization is the main pro of this attachment. Aiming stability is always nice, but with an M4 and an assault rifle in general, there's not really any idle sway, and it's pretty much not necessary to have that aiming stability pro, but we want to get that recoil stabilization, so getting that nice boost to control, accuracy, and range here is great to get, so the Commando foregrip underbarrel. And last but not least, the ammunition that we're running is the 60 round mag. Like I say in all my videos, the higher the round mag that you have for Warzone class setups, the better. You want to have that 60 round mag on here. Obviously, it takes a lot longer to kill people in Warzone, and if players go down, you want to be able to finish them off without having to waste time reloading. So 60 round mag is what we're going with here. Now, I said at the beginning of the video I was going to share with you something that you can change if you want to play a little bit more aggressive. If you want to do that, I would recommend taking off the monolithic suppressor and throwing on the rear grip stippled grip tape. What that's going to do is help improve your mobility, giving you a little bit better aim down sight speed as well as sprint to fire speed, so that you can play a little bit more aggressive. If you're more of a defensive player and in Warzone you're trying to play it safe and not just bum rush everyone, I would just stick to the monolithic suppressor muzzle and not worried about that mobility boost. But nonetheless, this is the best class setup that I use here in Warzone for the M4A1. If you guys have any questions or anything else to add about this specific M4A1 Warzone class setup, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.